Hello, I'm Samita, a career skill wizard. I'm on a mission to help 1 lakh students to achieve their career skills. I have been in this journey in the field of education for more than 15 years. And in these interviews, I'll be talking to principals, successful students, and industry experts to find out what are those skills which are essential to achieve success. Do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you want to be notified whenever I upload a video, do hit that bell icon. In the comment section, let me know what are the questions that you would like me to ask my guests. Welcome, Dhanashri. Welcome to this interview on Winds of Change, education. We are talking of education.
Thank you for
and
inviting
today,
me.
in midst of this lockdown, thank you for agreeing to be on my show. And in midst of this lockdown, what we have seen that schools and colleges have been the most affected because regular education has been put a big full stop, and there are different means in which you are educating the students. So the first thing that I would like to ask you, what is the mindset of the teacher, the parent, and the student during this lockdown?
Okay. First, I speak about teachers, the educators, those who are having very positive approach and positive attitude towards their profession. Though they are not so earlier, I should say, they were not so techno savvy, but now they learned so many technical apps. Then technologically, they are evolving themselves every day. They are working. Either they are using certain apps, or like when they are preparing their videos, when they are putting it on YouTube, then how to maintain all those privacy settings, all things teachers they learn so very positive about it, because they are more concerned about their children. They consider their students as their own children, and that's why they are working for their children. Hence they accept, like I can say that they are reaching the doorstep of children through the screen.
Mhm. So one thing that we
Yes.
should say is that the teachers, the day when they found
Hmm.
out that there will be a lockdown where the students can come to school, they took this as a challenge, and
Hmm.
they had the knowledge. They didn't have the
Yeah, yeah.
technical knowledge, which they tried to pick
Yes.
up so that the students don't suffer. All these education was not for themselves, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
for that the students don't
Huh.
suffer, and they keep on getting the knowledge.
Yes.
May not be as much as in school, because in a
Huh.
classroom handling 40 students are much easier than in the home, where
Yeah,
each one
surely.
is in the
Huh.
different surroundings, and they are all studying, but the teachers tried
Yes,
their level
yes.
best to
Hmm.
come up with some solution
Hmm.
so that some app. Net
Yes.
was always
Huh.
there. We have been using Facebook and the social media, but for teaching purpose, it was not used as much as it is being used as present. And teachers took this up. So I may say that the teachers have a problem solving attitude. So there was a problem which was a very difficult problem,
Yes.
but
Yes.
then they took it up as a challenge
Huh.
and they solved it. Though I am very sure that the teachers might be feeling equally frightened coming in front of the camera, because they have never done that, and
Yes.
they might,
Yes.
all of
Yes.
them
Yes.
might have some
Huh.
sort
Huh.
of an inhibition coming in front of a camera, because they can teach, they have been
Wait,
teaching,
what?
but
Yes.
coming in
Yes.
front of the
Wait,
camera,
what?
addressing in front of the
Huh. Yes.
camera, that is a very difficult thing which
Huh.
they did. I think so that was their confidence in themselves, confidence in the knowledge that they have, and second, the problem solving attitude that they had, that the children are in problem, and the
Yes.
school and it is for betterment of everybody that no one comes to school, but let the education continue. Let the education continue. That was what they had. Now
Yes,
tell me about
yes,
the mindset
yes,
of
yes,
the parents.
yes. Earlier, like when it is only for 10-15 days, afterwards school will start, then parents are in the mood that exams will be conducted. But like second lockdown was declared, then we saw that parents, they know what my child will do if exams are not there, then how will he pass his time, because children were confined to their rooms, their homes, they were not allowed to come out due to this pandemic. And that's why our school, our teachers, they came forward, and then they like started sending their videos, activities were conducted for those children. And parents, they, school is helping, somewhere the teachers are helping, and they are engaging, as well as they are involving children in this teaching learning process. Okay, so many such activities were sent to them, activities like they recorded themselves, like their songs or their stories. Likewise, it was given like creative thing where children
Creative
can
things.
use their imagination and all these things. Then, but like again, like when we started thinking about opening the schools, reopening the schools after summer break. So that time we that parents my child to the school, and that's why then this online education, rather I should say, in-person education, it was stopped. In-person learning through different apps started. Initially, like if I speak about means my teacher, then we started sending videos first. Like conduct teachers, they performed those activities. Those videos were sent to the children. But later on, we felt that no, now we had to engage children, and they should evolve also, not get stagnated. We started conducting their live classes. So parents, initially they were worried about like screen time. There was much hype about screen time. The child is continuously using mobile. But then when like certain educationists, they came forward, they told that that particular time can be given to the children as a screen time as per their age ahead. So then now parents, they are now thinking positive about it, but earlier they were much worried about screen time and how child will learn the thing. But
So actually what has happened is
they
that
also
when
got
the
advantage.
when the pandemic started, initially everyone thought the lockdown will be for only the first lockdown, 15 days on the
Yes.
next. But later on, we understood that it is a pandemic. We need to take care of our children first. They should be safe. And
Yes.
the parents
Yes.
were not able to figure out how the child will be studying, because till now they were also very used to the offline method. The child goes to school and studies. So this changeover, and like any change, any sudden change, this was not a planned change, it was a sudden change. So as the teachers, so the parents, everyone had a problem of adjustment of how things will go on. That was also a problem. But slowly when the classes started, the parents started seeing the children are also interacting and they are also getting knowledge, and they understood that the online classes, yes, the screen time, we usually try to say that screen time should be restricted. But when we don't have an option, this is actually an emergency option. Tomorrow when school will reopen, then again these will not these online classes will not be conducted. It is just for the time being, since we don't want to put our children into some sort of a situation where they may fall prey to this pandemic. It is better for them to stay at home. So these online classes have been conducted so that the knowledge can be gained. The knowledge can be gained. Okay.
Yes.
Now coming to the student.
Child time is also getting utilized. Otherwise, what would have they done during this such a long time? Earlier, like when summer breaks were there, so parents, some like earlier when summer break or any break for school, out of station, for picnics, social gatherings, all these things are stopped now. So these online,
everything.
it has helped the
And
children.
these
Yes.
these things I don't think so will be starting anywhere soon. Even when the lockdown ends, even when it will take a long time for everyone to come back to normal. Like how gatherings were a daily, like it's an annual feature. Every school do have their own sports meet and annual functions and all. But now
Mhm.
we need to
Yes, yes,
rethink
yes.
how to do those things, keeping the safety of the child in mind. Now, in all these things, if we look at it in a positive way, we will find that there was a problem. The problem, I won't say has been solved totally, but then steps were taken to at least to see how best we can utilize this time and make sure that the children are still getting the knowledge that they deserve, that they
Yes.
require.
Hmm.
But
Yes.
the children are in a totally different situation. Like earlier in a class, sitting with his friends, he or she had a mindset that now the teacher is going to come, the teacher is going to teach. Now, in front of the screen, it is easier for the students not to pay attention. Maybe looking at the screen and not paying attention. So the onus
Mhm.
of studying has shifted a lot on the students too. Today, the student needs to take up that challenge to study online. What is your thoughts on this?
See, like early class when we conducted, or my teachers they conducted. So children were very enthusiastic for that because they felt that they will be meeting their friends through screen. So they were very happy. But then uh, some they were what do you call that? Not giving that much attention. Okay, somewhere they're switching off their videos and then they're chatting with the others. But then again back to the track. They told that no, children, you have to be there in the class, pay attention, and like conducting like quizzes. Likewise, we brought interest develop, and then children they started like taking interest in the class properly.
So basically, what happened was the children also had a new experience sitting in front of the screen, no one to tell them anything. But once
Yes,
they
yes,
also realized that it is a class which they have to attend slowly, teething problem will obviously
yes,
be there
yes.
because it's a new technology, it's a new way, everywhere it is starting, and nowhere
Hmm.
was it told beforehand how it will start. So that teaching problem of them switching off
Yes.
the video or not paying attention will be there. But yes, again, as you have mentioned,
Ha.
that if
Yes.
something is
Ha.
interactive, something where the child needs to participate, the child will
Yes.
listen and the child
Ha.
will participate. So
Yes.
now
Yes.
more interactive activities, activity-based studies are going on. Now more than ever, you have to be
Yes.
interactive
Yes.
so that
Yes.
the
Yes.
children are
Ha.
interested in
Yes.
the
Yes.
topic and
Yes.
they
Yes.
are paying attention to
Mm-hmm.
what is being
Yes.
said.
Ha.
So
Ha. Yes.
overall, if
Yes.
we look, the
Like children, these
pandemic
are
has
like
brought
wet
the
clay, na?
best.
Ha.
Yes, they're like clay. The way we mold them, that is what I'm saying. The
Ha.
pandemic
We
is
can
not
mold
a good
them. Ah,
situation,
yes.
but it has brought the
Yes.
best out of everyone. See, the teachers have learned how to use new technology, how to develop their lesson in a way
Hmm.
where the children are interacting and they are paying attention. The parents who were a little concerned
Hmm.
about how things will go on have understood that to keep the child safe, this is the best options available. And the child, on the other hand, has learned how to deal with something which comes suddenly. And I think so this is the biggest lesson that we could have given our children, that whenever there is a change, it can be better. Not necessarily that it's a change or it's a
Yes.
pandemic outside, that means my life is coming to a full stop. No, your life is going on. You can study, you can do, there are certain boundaries set for you. You cannot do those things, but rest of the things within the house you can do, you can participate, you can study, everything you can do.
Hmm. Yes.
Now, what advice would you give to all of them during these challenging times? to your students, to your teachers and the parents? What advice will you give them?
One thing I would like to tell, that they should have, are experiencing, like people, they show contrasting feelings, contrasting emotions. Either they are very depressed, or they are very aggressive, or they are showing anxiety somewhere. They are trying to be like, what I feel, like they should be happy. What the situation is, we have to face. We do not have any other option. Then we should be happy, and we have to overcome this phase. And we should have faith in God. We should have faith on each other. Otherwise, what happens? People that look at the other person, whether this person is COVID positive or not. So that should, if they have faith, means develop bond with each other, like family bond, friends bond. So such bond, if they develop, then they will be in a position to overcome this phase option. So that's why if we go for these things, like certain activities, if they conduct to de-stress themselves, gardening, they, or they good in writing, so they can go for creative writing. With this, if they go, they can ventilate their emotions, they can ventilate their feelings, and then they will be in a position to overcome. People should not get panic. They panic very easily, so that should not be. And the other thing, like sometimes social media is every day that comes, these many people are positive, but social media is not telling that how many have recovered. Only they are telling these many are positive, these many are died. So that
So
should
what
not
we
see
need to
negative things.
do,
See the
yeah,
positive.
we should be the filter to the social media. Definitely we should keep
Yes.
an eye on the news, what is happening, but then we should filter it. If we see the same news
Huh.
over and over again, that five people have
Huh.
died, so five people, if I hear it
Huh.
15 times, then somewhere down that
Huh.
death is a threat in my head. So it is better to see, but you watch news, but you watch news once, and then you make sure that you switch it off. You don't keep on watching the same thing over and over again. Choose a medium, like you can go in for
Yes.
certain apps which give
Means
you
go
the
for
news.
positive things. Huh.
Yes, you
Yes.
can read the news once and then you know you have read it. It will not come again and
Huh.
again to you. And second thing, I think so, being one with the nature is very important because nature teaches us how to be hopeful. See,
Yes.
in this pandemic, we have seen that from summer we have come down to monsoons. The clouds are there in the sky, and people have enough time to go out and watch the whole area turning green again after the rainfall. So gardening, as you have mentioned, I think so, is a very good stress buster that can be taken up by everybody. A small pot, a small
Yes.
plant can be grown, and that gives you hope, that gives you faith. So
Yes.
that being in touch with nature is very essential, and making sure that whatever you are consuming in your social media, that has to be filtered. You need to know where to put a full
Yes.
stop. I think so social media, the most important thing in social media is use it for your benefit and then put a full stop to it. Don't keep on
Yes.
using it, because if you keep on using it,
Mm-hmm.
you will find that you are getting more depressed than being positive about the whole thing. Yeah, this is about the parents
Yes.
and teachers and students and all.
Mm.
Now, coming back to the students, this is a time where they are at home. What is your
Mm.
advice on what skills do the students need to develop during this time? Because they're at home, they have time now. So there are certain skills which we usually talk about, but it's not given that proper time. I think so now is the time when they can develop certain skills, life skills, which will help them throughout their life. So what are the skills? What will you rate top three skills that a student should pick up?
Okay. The most important is communication skills. Child should be in a position to communicate properly. It may be offline or online, but child should communicate. So that communication skills, that will definitely help that child to achieve heights in his life, his or her life.
Mhm.
Okay, that is one thing. Second thing, I feel ki nowadays, uh, house core, like particularly the young generation feels, "See, this is not my work." Okay, like just teaching a button to a shirt. What child does? If button gets broken, they throw it. That is like use and throw. So that attitude, they can be told that no, these things can be repaired. So DIY, do it yourself. Such things can be taught during this time, lockdown, so that children can learn these small things like stitching button or laundry work or ironing their shirt or like cooking something without fire. They can be taught like prepara or something like that. That will definitely help these children to overcome this phase at the same time as they are learning these skills. Okay, that will help them when they go outside, when they stay in hostel, go for their professional qualification. It will help them. That I feel. So one thing I told, communication skills, that should be, and second thing, such small skills which will help them.
So what we need to look around is that a child will be there in a school till 10th standard, and after that they have to step out of their house, or maximum till 12th standard, and then for graduation they have to go out and they have to earn their own
Yes.
degree. Now when we are telling the
Yes.
child to go out, till the moment the child is stepping out of the house, if we don't teach them how to live without the parents, without everything getting done for them, they find it very, very difficult when they go out. So this is the perfect time for the parents to instill these habits in the child. First, the communication part, because you can't communicate properly, then it is very difficult for the other person to come and interact with you. You are going to make new friends, you are
Yes.
going in a new environment. So communication
Ah,
skill is extremely important. Second,
yes.
that you have said is that the
Yes.
very attitude of use and throw is something which is not Indian at all. In Indian households, everything was fixed and used till the end. Today,
Yes.
we are saying that heaps of garbage is lying. We need to reuse things. It was always traditionally there in our household, reusing things. So, very,
Yes.
very true. You know, the small cut in the dress, or a small button, or a hook, or a zip, very small, small things they can learn, and it is a very useful skill. You can use it anytime,
Yes.
anywhere,
Yes.
and throughout your life, you will be needing it somewhere or the other. And the third is the cooking skills, which, if the child is small, they can do something without fire. And if the child is grown up, the child
Yes.
can do with fire. The best part of cooking skill is that not only the child will get good, nutritious food, the child will be inclined towards gardening, because anything fresh out of the garden and into your plate is something very a thrilling experience. But the child will learn to respect nature. When the child does gardening and sees how
Yes.
much effort it takes for that one leaf to grow, that coriander that we put on top, how long does it, you need to water it, and you need to add fertilizer before that coriander lands up in your plate. That gives him a sense of achievement. If he can do that, if he can grow that, and he can bring it to the plate, so he learns to love nature, he learns to cook for himself, he learns to know what is
Yes.
good for his health, and he can. And so when he finally goes out of the house, he will not face problem that I can't eat anything because there's nothing what I need, because he can manage to do something on his own, and he can survive there. So these are the skills which all
Yes.
the children should think about and learn, not only during this lockdown phase, but these are the skills which should
Ah,
be
yes,
taught
it
at
helps them.
home.
Yes.
These are the skills which
And
we are
earlier this
slowly
was
forgetting,
taught
that
earlier,
the child is
but
studying, the
now it
child is
is.
earlier. Now it is not being taught, but it is very, very important that the child parents make the child sit and do. And irrespective of gender, they should know how to do household work. Everything, right?
Yes.
How to clean the house, how to mop the house, how to sweep the house, how to do the dusting, how
Yes.
to wash utensils. These skills should be taught, and they should be given little work every single day. No work is small. Somewhere down, we have developed that
Huh.
mentality that if I'm sweeping and mopping, it is something below my dignity. No work is small. And this should
Yes.
come into everybody's mind, that it is my house, I need to do.
Hmm.
So, father, mother, child, everyone, the house belongs to everybody. It doesn't belong to the mother alone, or it doesn't belong to the bai to come and get paid to do the work. The bai does the work,
Yes.
but the maid does the work. But it is your house, so you need to take more care of the house, and no work which makes your living happier there is small enough. If you clean your house, you're happier that you
Yes.
live in a clean house. So that cannot be a work which is small. So these are the skills which need to be taught to the children, and now is the right time, because there's ample time for parents to sit and talk to the children and make them
Ah,
do it. Now, see, during this lockdown session, there was a lot of skills everyone has picked up. Now, tell me one skill which you feel after the lockdown that will continue. One skill which everyone will use now.
uh, skills I'm giving stress on it. Second thing, I feel that person should be positive enough, means optimism. If a person is optimistic, so it will definitely help that
Mhm.
person to sail through. It will help that person to like in suppose in job also it will, because somewhere people they are going jobless and all these things. So it will help if they are positive,
So, positivity is
optimistic,
one
then
thing,
that will help them even in future. Yes.
because
So I'm talking
anxiety
means
or
I feel that
stress actually will. Anxiety and stress is not leading to anything. They are not getting anything out of it. So positivity helps, and your
yes,
mindset should be positive.
yes,
From this pandemic we are learning that even a small tiny virus can make us all sit at home. There's nothing wrong anywhere, but still we can't go
yes,
out. The air is clean, but still we can't
yes.
step out. That is a condition. And in this condition, we have learned we need to be positive to
Hmm.
overcome this. One day or the other, it will
Yes,
definitely stop.
yes,
But till that day, we need to be very, very positive. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to do what needs to be done. But at the end of it, we should never become negative, and we should not say what has happened, what will happen tomorrow, will I die, will I not die. But we should be positive, and this positivity should be carried
hmm,
even after the pandemic. This positivity will help us in our life
yes,
to reach greater heights, because with positivity, our minds will be better in different situations, in difficult situations also.
yes.
Yes, that is a wonderful thing that
That's why that
you have
advertisement I like the most.
said.
Uh, that advertisement it is going on
Okay, now during
India.
this,
फिर जीतेगा India. So with
which
that hope,
advertisement?
people should be selling. It is going on television that फिर
uh,
खेलेगा India, फिर झूमेगा
Okay,
India, फिर जीतेगा India.
okay.
Really felt
फिर
like yes,
खेले,
we
फिर
should be
घूमेगा
positive
इंडिया,
about it.
फिर
Definitely.
जीतेगा.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, ha. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
One day or the other, we don't know when, but one day or the other, it will definitely be coming to an
Yes.
end. Like
Yes.
many such difficult situations
Ha,
have
ha,
come, and people have handled it, and this will
ha.
also pass off. That is what we have to be
Yes.
cautious.
Yes.
We have to take care, but then at the end of it, one day or the other, it will come to an end. Okay. Now,
Hmm.
one
Even
thing
I
that
feel
you feel.
that this pandemic, it is an adversity for us, but I feel it is one opportunity also, because now we all are united together. We are not divided like caste, creed, region, religion. We are us, police, teachers, whatsoever. Means all these corona warriors. Okay, they are together. People are
Mhm.
also together. So I felt that this bond, this unite, what you call that, our union, it long last longer. It should not get broken after this pandemic. So that also thing we should carry with us. One, I feel like positive, like optimistic, and second, that as we are together now, awareness should be everlasting. Now we should not again divide ourselves into caste or
See,
religion or region or creed or like this. That I want to say.
See, everything has a good and a bad side. The virus pandemic has brought us all together. That's something very good,
Yes.
very positive about
Hmm.
it. Okay, everyone is coming together,
Yes.
and they are fighting this together. Yes. So tell me, what do you think that one thing that will change after the pandemic, that will totally change?
People, as they are developing all such healthy habits, because everybody is talking about health, then developing immunity, then going for your what is it, means certain habits outside food. I feel like as we are shifted to homemade food, so that part will be continued, because now I think hardly certain families will be those who are bringing means cooked food from outside. Most of us are cooking food at our home only. So I feel that will be continued further, and it will be given to next generation. And I feel some the food stuff which is lost, like people they do not know now, but now mothers they are cooking it at their home. So it will be continued for the next generation also. Okay. So I feel the
So good.
values will be given. Like I gave one example of food, but like certain values which families are giving to their children, it will be there for further generations also. That I want.
For a long. So one, we have united together, and I think so after the pandemic also we will be united. And second is the immunity, building immunity. That was very, very important, and that has come into the general psychic of the people, that there might be today it's a virus, tomorrow it might be something else, but if we are healthy, we will definitely be able to
Yes.
beat this virus. Today also, if we see the death rate, it is more where people are immunocompromised. There the death rates are more. So immunity is playing a very crucial role here. And we will definitely, everyone is talking about how to boost the immunity and how, what all homemade remedies can be done. And in India, our kitchen is actually a medicine closet where we have everything to boost our immunity, and we are going back. We had a little forgotten about what lies in the kitchen and how good can it be. So today we are again coming back to that place where we are looking inwards, we are looking towards how we can keep ourselves healthy. We are taking the help of our own ingredients, right? Let it be turmeric, let it be ginger, let it be black pepper, all these spices that we have been using so long, or the concoction, concoction that we make when we fall sick, that is we have cough and cold. So it's a mixture of all these things. We make karas and we drink. So all these things are coming back from our grandma's closet, and we are implementing it. And I think so, yes, when the pandemic also comes to an end and we start moving out, we will not forget about our immunity. We will be using these household remedies still then, and we will keep ourselves fit. Yes, of course, fitness has also come to the mindset of all the people. They want to be fitter, and this has been given them as an opportunity, because now they have the time to go for some exercise or some walk somewhere, some little things which they can do, even food habits, change of food habits, everything they can do. So this one aspect we will be definitely carrying on even after the pandemic. So it was lovely talking to you, Dhanashree. Thank you so much for joining me. It was wonderful.